April.
Hello, and Randall.
And we are Sounds of A&R. Coming back to you guys with another weekly Wednesday video. So, today we're going to give you the inside scoop on the pros and cons of working with a significant other.
Yes.
We just want to share some of our pros and cons. So starting out on a lighter note, on a positive note, let's start with the pros. So what are some of the pros of working with fabulous April?
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Well, where do I begin? Okay, well, we spend a lot of time together. We spend a lot of time not only doing music, but we spend a lot of time as a couple. So we spend a lot of time going out to eat, or we spend a lot of time going to the movies, walking around the mall, or just taking walks around the neighborhood, or walks to the park, or something like that.
Which he doesn't like to walk, so don't make it seem like you like to go walking. I have to force him to come walk.
I have to work on that.
Just saying. Continue.
I have to work on that. But yes, so we spend a lot of time doing different things, and it allows us to be really it's really easy to work with you in a musical context because we're comfortable with each other, but it's easy to share ideas with you. It's easy to bounce ideas because we'll be talking about something, and it could be musical, it can be something that we see on television or something that we see on the news, and it gives us an inspiration, or someone else that we're listening to or that we're checking out. So it allows us easy access to one another where we can just share ideas and we can just bounce things off each other. And so it allows for really good brainstorming and those kind of things. Just the sheer amount of time that we spend together and being comfortable with each other. The other thing I do like also is that you're very honest. You're very brutally honest about, I was about to say something else, I don't know. But very brutally honest about how you feel about certain ideas that we're sharing with each other, whether it is something that you agree with or even if it's something that you don't agree with. I like both of that because that lets me know that if you really are feeling something, that gives me more confidence in what we're doing musically. Musical idea, or melodic line, or rhythm, or phrase, or anything like that. If you're really feeling it, even if you're not really feeling it, then that lets me know, okay, we need to go in this direction here, because I really like the fact that you are able to share those things with me. You're not just gonna remain quiet or hold it in and say, well, I really didn't like that, or I never did like that, I was just doing it, that kind of thing. So I do like your brutal honesty.
Okay, so what was them? One?
Spending the time we spend together, which allows us to be really comfortable with each other.
Spend together, comfortable, and two?
Honesty.
Honesty.
Yes.
Okay. So one of my pros, out of the many that I have, is that the time that we do spend together is where we get a lot of inspiration to add to our music. And I think that's how it all started. It started from us being in a relationship.
Right. And
then all those ideas that we had just being around each other. And then we started to form our group. So I like that I get inspiration by you just by everyday life. I think that's really amazing, and I love the love that is incorporated into our music. That's one of my biggest pros. So the love that we have for each other is incorporated into our music and basically into our business and into our brand. It's all one big pot of gumbo.
Right. Okay.
Another pro is that I like that he's there physically at all the gigs that we have, because being a female in music, it's mostly male dominated, and you could be put in these situations like being out late at these clubs clubs and venues, and you don't know everybody's motives, you know, and just having you there, it's just makes me feel a lot more comfortable. Not that I'm not able to go out by myself, but just in certain scenarios, I just feel more comfortable that you're there, because I know that, yeah, you have my back.
Yes.
So I love that. So my pros are the love that we have is incorporated into our music, into our brand, into our business, and then 2, you have my back.
Exactly. Okay.
So let's get to the juicy stuff.
Okay.
The cons.
Well, I would say for me, because we spend so much time together, some stuff can carry over to some stuff we kind of carry over from other things that we are in a disagreement with. For example, we could be in disagreement about something totally not related to music at all, and that may carry over into when we are performing or when we are trying to get ideas, or that may stop a brainstorming activity or a session of creativity because we are probably thinking about something that rubbed us the wrong way.
Okay, so
beforehand.
What he's talking about is one particular time, I forgot what we were arguing about just at home. I don't know, I think we were at your place. I don't know. We were hanging out, we had some kind of argument, and then we had a gig, and we didn't have time to resolve the argument before we left for the gig. And I know every time he was playing something that I felt wasn't right, I was like, there he go. So you have these little side eyes. So all that, you know, had nothing to do with what we was doing at the time. Just kind of runs over into our music. So, but in that case, we were just working with each other. Nobody else was there to witness.
Right.
We weren't working with anybody else.
Right. We try not to be confrontational in front of fellow musicians.
Right.
Sometimes
bad look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not that. But
so that is definitely a con.
Yeah, that could be considered a con.
Another con, I think, you know, just being, I think brutally honest can be a little con too, because it's
that
like you're already being honest about the relationship, and then you gotta be honest about the business aspect, which can be, I don't know, hard.
Yes.
Start talking about, and another thing, we start talking about money. Like, I never thought that I would share an account with my boyfriend, but seeing that we have a legitimate business, like we have an LLC, Soaring Records, we have a business account. So it's like we're now having to deal with financial things, and you know, all that has to be put to perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And
that requires honesty.
Yeah.
As well. So yeah, I guess those things are considered. They could be considered both pros and cons because depending on, you know, how you look at them. Yeah.
So let's see here. Let's come up with one more juicy con. So much time spent together.
Sometimes too much.
We got loud about that one.
Yeah. Sometimes too much time spent together. You know, if you spend too much time with someone, then you'll get annoyed with them, and then you have to. So that's why absence. You know, there's that saying, "Absence makes the heart grow fonder." There is a lot of truism to that saying, because sometimes you get annoyed with someone.
Oh, are you trying to say he's annoyed at me?
I can see you being annoyed at me many times. So it's not just me, but so sometimes you think I talk too much. So
he does. He likes to ramble, but sometimes that's a good thing. But anyway,
he's rambling to you, so it's not really rambling all the time. Not a lot. So see how we disagree.
But anyway, yeah, I think that so time spent can be difficult because we do spend a lot of time together.
Mm-hmm.
which is a good and it can be a pro or it can be a con. And one more con. Is there no more cons?
Well, that I can't think of at the moment.
Oh, I really do think that the pros outweigh the cons, because we get to spend time doing what we love together. I love that we both have a passion for music and that we get to share it together. I love that. It's amazing, like being able to travel with him. We've been traveling with T.S. Monk and his sextet, and just being able to experience different things and having my boyfriend right next to me and on stage. It's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so basically that's our pros and cons. Well, that's our take on pros and cons.
And the pros definitely outweigh the cons.
Yes, they do. They outweigh the cons by far.
Thank you guys so much for checking this video out.
Yes.
In the comments below, if you work with your significant other, let us know some of your pros and cons with working with them. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you guys. And I think that's it. We done?
Yes, stay tuned for the next one from Sounds of
A&R.